The screen door slammed shut behind Trenton as he walked out on the porch. Carter, it is so hot today. What am I gonna do? I don't even want to play because it's so hot. Well, Carter said as he sat on the steps, I don't know what to do. It's too hot to play softball. We can't even play kickball because it's too hot. I know. What if we got on our bikes and we went to the store and we got some ice cream? Oh, said Trent, that sounds really good. Let's go get some ice cream. So they jumped on their bikes and away they went to the ice cream store. They walked into the ice cream store and got out their dollar bills, put it on the counter, and got their ice cream. Trenton got strawberry shortcake, and Carter just wanted an ice cream sandwich. No, he put that back. He wanted a fudgesicle. Yep, a fudgesicle. That would do. So they both got their ice cream, and they walked out of the store. They sat there in the shade of the store, and they ate their ice cream, and then they said, what are we going to do now? It's still hot. I still don't want to do anything because it's so hot. I know, said Carter. I got an idea. At the edge of town, remember that old house that's all boarded up? Yeah, said Trent, but nobody's supposed to go there. I know, said Carter, but it'd just be for a second. I don't know, said Trent. I'm kind of scared. They say that house is haunted. Oh, come on, said Carter. There's no such thing as ghosts, and nothing's haunted. Come on, it'll give us something to do. So Trenton and Carter jumped on their bikes, and they rode down the main street of town to that old house. It was sitting back there on the side of the road, all covered up with like blackberry bushes, and the boards were falling off the windows. It did look a little kind of creepy. Let's go, said Carter. So they threw their bikes down. They ran up the drive. As they got closer and closer to the house, Trenton started to slow down. He's like, I don't know, Carter. I don't want to get in trouble. We're not supposed to be here. Come on, said Carter. Let's go. So they got to the front steps, kind of looked around, because it was a little creepy, and they walked slowly up the steps. Then they got to the front door. And so they looked inside the front door, in between the boards that were falling off. And there's nothing in there. Come on, said Carter, there's nothing in here. Look, it's just an empty house. What do you think's going to be in there? Come on. So they took a couple of the boards off of the door, and they climbed through the little hole that was left. Now they were inside the house. Wow. Look at this place, said Carter. There were cobwebs everywhere, hanging from the ceiling. Everywhere you looked, it was like dusty and dirty. And they started to slowly walk around the house. Wait, what was that, said Trent. Carter stopped. They listened. Don't hear anything, said Carter. Come on, let's go. So they got to the stairs, and Carter said, look, let's go upstairs. Maybe there's an old treasure upstairs. I don't know, said Trent. I'm getting a little bad feeling about this. I think we should go home now. Come on, said Carter. There's nothing up there. There's no ghosts. Let's go. So Carter ran up the steps, and Trenton slowly followed behind him. They got to the top of the stairs, and Carter looked around. He said, "Oh, looks like there's a light coming from the door down the hall. Let's go check it out." "I don't know," said Trenton. "I don't know. It doesn't look safe to me." "Come on," said Carter. So Carter slowly walked down the hall right towards the light that was coming from under the door. "Hello?" said Carter. "Hello? Hello?" Nobody answered because there's nobody in the house. So he grabbed the doorknob and he slowly opened the door. He peeked inside. He didn't see anything. So he walked inside, and then suddenly there it was. The light was coming from this big treasure chest. "Holy moly," said Trenton. "You're right. There was treasure in this house. Wow. What are we going to do now?" "We're going to open the treasure chest," said Carter. So they pulled. It wasn't coming open. What do we do now? So Carter looked around, and Trenton looked around. Oh, there was a closet rod. Let's take that rod down and we could use it to pry the chest open. So they pulled on the rod, and they finally got it down. They walked over to the chest, and they pushed, and then it gave way, and it popped open, and light just suddenly appeared all over the room. "Ah!" said Trenton, and he ran out of the room. Carter turned around to run, but something grabbed him. They grabbed his heel, and it pulled him inside the treasure chest, and the treasure chest shut. Trenton turned around. Carter, where are you? Where'd you go?" "I'm not going back in that room. There's no way I'm going back in that room," said Trenton. And he ran out of the house, down the stairs, through the front door, jumped on his bike, and he pedaled as fast as he could, all the way to the end of town, back home. "Daddy! Daddy! Dad was sitting in the living room. "Oh my goodness, Trenton, what is wrong? It's too hot to be running around like you're doing. Look, you're sweating." But, Daddy, Carter's gone." "What are you talking about?" said Dad. "Carter, he got buried inside the treasure chest." "What? You and Carter have such a big imagination," said Daddy. "You need to go and take a shower because you're sweating, and just cool down." No. I'm serious this time. This is not my imagination. Carter's gone. He got eaten by the treasure chest." "Oh my goodness," said Daddy. Let's go check it out." So instead of riding the bike back, because that was a lot of work, Daddy told Trenton to jump in the truck, and he got in the truck, and he said, "Okay, where's this treasure chest?" It's in the house at the end of town," said Trenton. "What? You're not to go there. You know you're not to go there." I know, but we just wanted to check it out, and Carter said it would be fine. It was Carter's fault." Said Dad, "It's not Carter's fault. You both should not have gone there. You know better than that. So let's go." So they drove the truck down the main road of town to that little house on the edge of the road. Dad got out. Trenton got out. And Dad said, how did you get in here? It's all boarded up. We climbed through that hole in the front door that we made. Okay, said Dad. So he pulled off some more boards and he walked inside. Well, where is this treasure chest that Carter disappeared into? It's upstairs, said Trent, but I can't go. I'm too scared. No, it's your and Carter's fault. You guys went on an adventure where you shouldn't have gone, so now you have to come and save your cousin. So Trenton walked up the stairs behind Daddy. Dad said, where is it? It's in the room at the end of the hallway, said Trent. So Daddy walked in there, and there, sure enough, there was a treasure chest. Well, I don't see any light coming from it, and I sure as heck don't see Carter. You got to open the treasure chest, said Trenton, because he's in there. They grabbed him. They pulled him in. So Daddy opened the treasure chest. Trenton ran behind Dad. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope they don't get Daddy. Hope they don't get Daddy. Daddy looked in the treasure chest. Well, Trenton, look. There's no floor in the treasure chest, and the floor's gone underneath of it. I bet Carter fell down through the house. So Trenton and Daddy ran down the stairs. Into the kitchen they ran. And guess what? There was Carter. He had fallen through the roof of the ceiling, and he had landed right in the kitchen sink. And he was stuck. Trenton started laughing. Look at you, Carter. Look at you. You got stuck in the sink. It's not funny, said Carter. Come and get me out right now. So Daddy helped Carter get out of the sink. And he said, all right, you boys, you've had enough of an adventure for today. Let's go home. So Carter and Trenton threw Carter's bike in the back of the truck. They jumped inside and they went home, knowing that they were never, ever, ever going to forget this day.